This series has shifted to the Midwest. We welcome you from downtown Indianapolis. Bankers Life Fieldhouse, and a sellout expected, a gold out here in the home of the Indiana Pacers, and the lead antagonist has arrived, LeBron James. Danny Crawford, our lead official, 32nd season, and he puts it up, and it'll be Teague and the Pacers. Also Toronto at Milwaukee on NBATV as these terrific playoffs continue, and they're on. Cleveland winning game one by 1 point. That near miss by C.J. Miles.
With a lot of confidence on the offensive end. There's Miles Turner open again.
Paul George finds Young, and Thad Young.
As he made that look so easy. That is unbelievable. What a pass. Nice move, ball movement by the Indiana posturing, buddy. just so you know, okay.
Coming from a head coach. Here's Teague, 4-3, knocks it down.
To take those break points and try to turn them into free throws or layups against this Cleveland.
Nearly 40% of their offense coming from behind the arc. Young, and it is denied by Thompson. George comes away with the rebound. Paul George averaging over 30 in this postseason, and he gives it up.
It was a 1-1 series.
Saw C.J. Miles, his first breather. Lance Stevenson is in, and he'll jack up a three, and he hits it. Kristen Ledlow, and a full night of playoff action once again. James, long-range three, got it, rattles it home.
Defender on him.
It's always interesting to watch the Cavs defensively with LeBron on the floor, and he's on the floor most of the time. As Seraphin, nicely floor. Miles returns. Here's Stevenson now. The jumper gets a friendly bounce. The Kevin McHale combine we went through earlier today. Irving had it blocked by Seraphin. His first two opportunities, and the Pacers trying to extend an 8-0 run. Cleveland's missed the last 6 straight. Look at this move. Kyrie for three. Knocked it up in the air. Robinson swings it. Now Stevenson inside. And left turn on Teague airborne. Seraphin with a move.
And Indiana Pacers are ready to play basketball today.
Kyrie kicks it out to the corner, and Korver hits his third string. Just returned for game 2, and in a more prominent role here. Nice dish. Quarter in the kind of first quarter Pacers fans wanted to see. Robinson on the take. What a finish!
They've been trapping the pick and roll, and Indiana is really looking for the weak side, and they're knocking down jump shots, which helps us. Seraphin for a nice little 4 or 5 foot jump hook.
And here's LeBron James, and he is fouled. And he's already dished 3. Here's Turner, just back in. Gets his own board, going strong, my Lord! Wow! 2, the Pacers by 13. Paul George guarding James. And James gets the foul and scores in the quarter. Stevenson will pull a 3. Young with an offensive board finds PG-13.
Got to the middle of the court, and if Thad Young could have turned around, he would have hit. Oh my goodness.
Wide open. George on the run. 5.5 to go in this first half. And Paul George will pull on LeBron, and he hits. 7 rebounds. He has 4 assists as well. Thompson on the dish. That's blocked. Turner. 5 on the shot clock. They added a couple of seconds there. And Thompson, tough jumper, and he hits. George to the wing. Here's Ellis for 3. Yes! 2-point Indiana lead. Paul George has been on fire in the second quarter. As Kyle Korver coming out of the timeout. Cavs have scored 16 points in this quarter. And LeBron kicks it out to J.R. Smith, and that one's true. Approaching the 2-minute mark of this first half. Young on the take, nice finish. 3 NBA finals in his illustrious career. James on the take, and that's blocked by Turner. Jeff Teague, quick pull on the 3, and he's got it. Scoring at will, it seems. George in the corner. How about another one for Paul George? Shot clock down to 2. James gives it up, and that's Love in the corner, and that's an answer.
NBA, he said what has to happen here as we see the Pacers right now collapse defensively.
Kyrie Irving kicks it out. LeBron all the way across court. Love for 3. And here come the Cavs into the front row. Heck of a play by Love. And now James open for 3 in the corner. Look out. For 36 in the first quarter, 74 in the first half, an all-time record. Nice pass, LeBron James. Paul George, after that monster quarter, leaves it for Young.
A little reverse layup.
Paul George pushing a triple-double. He got a double-double already by Young. Look at that follow by Thompson. Got a lob. George getting hounded, gives it up for Teague. Wide open three. Rattles, bounces, and goes down.
Stevenson's running, said, come on, guys, let's not play slow. Let's play fast. That's how we got this lead.
And George finds Stevenson, and another three. Cavs. And now Williams just in the game, rattles a three.
They're going to have to get back to doing that.
Here's Fry, gives it up. Smith steps back. This will get Cleveland within 10, and here they come.
They're done double teaming the pick and roll.
Long range three by LeBron, and he hits it. And a smile on his face. Cavs have hit on 50% of their shots this quarter, and James is feeling it, and he knocks another one down.
Thanks, Coach. Guys.
Yeah, it's pretty simple at that point, Kristen. Thank you. And thanks to Nate McMillan. As Paul George, Indiana gets the first possession and gets the friendly. Paul George after his monster second quarter, and I'm sure he's glad to see one go through, Kevin.
Yeah, no question. Tough shot. Boy, again, long, too. And they're playing way too late in the clock. A nice ball movement there by Cleveland, getting over to a sharpshooter, and Kyle Korver in the corner. And
it was 21-19 in the first quarter. 8-0 run by the Cavs. Indiana needing a basket desperately, and Monte Ellis. He will be the one for Indiana to give him a lift. Nate McMillan is hoping so. This has been an incredible run by the Cavs, and James goes right by that.
Headline news
to start. Absolutely. There's a lot of news in this one.
That Ernie gives you tidbits you need. This is going to be a hammer.
LeBron just softly doubles together here tonight. Swat away by Shumpert. Here's LeBron James. He's got Korver on the wing. He'll take it himself. Look out! LeBron gives Cleveland the lead. That's going to be a photograph for all time as Teague is fouled, and he hits it. And it's number 11, 34, 11, and 11. James whips it back, Channing Frye. Yes, sir. Channing Frye for three.
I mean, he is right now got this game, and he's by the throat.
Here's Paul George now. Answer.
Unreal. Watch for Korver coming to that left corner here off a three.
And it's LeBron who gets the inbounds pass. Williams dumps it down. James had a free look, but gives it to Korver, who buries the three. 12 points tonight for Korver. What an answer. Young and James, and a three-pointer is up and good. Timeout, Nate McMillan. Boy, the king. Ball's moving well. Smith with Teague on him. Shot clock down to 6. Here's Smith on the take. He whips it out to the wing. And Channing Frye delivers a big one for the Cavs. What a possession by Cleveland. Pass after pass after pass. And it ends up in the hands of Channing Frye. Does Indiana have a quick answer here? We are under a minute to go. Paul George goes fast, working right behind Turner, scores the 2. And let's see if Indiana can shoot their way back in here. Paul George for 3. No, flying high is CJ. All right, Ernie, thank you. 17.6, quit three-pointer is up and good. CJ Miles hits a 3.
If you can.
Here's Turner for 3. And that's going to do it. And they'll let it run out. It's going to match the greatest comeback in NBA playoff history. 26 points matches that of the 2012 Memphis LA Clippers comeback. Final score 119-114, Cleveland up 3-0.